A little motivation for you. A little motivation for you. What's up, everybody? Welcome and welcome back to Tips Tuesdays live rehash. Y'all, we are able to see another Tuesday, and I'm so excited for tonight's guest. I'm gonna call this episode "From the Comments to the Podcast Stage." You know what I mean? Hey, we want to invite and welcome. Well, she's not welcome, anyways. For those who may not know, you get to see a face, not in the comments.
I'm but in the comments
tonight. Oh, she's gonna be on the. Look, she multitasking. Okay, there we go. Yes, because keep them comments coming. We want to welcome to the stage Miss Queena. Say your last name. No, it's not your last name.
Queena Vallette or Queena Evans.
Queena Vallette. Yeah. I was saying it right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, y'all welcome her to the stage. We are going to have fun tonight as usual. Those who may be tuning in for the first time, this is Tips Tuesdays live rehash. Mm-hmm. And this is a spin-off of my audio podcast, Tips Tuesdays, where we give inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. With this show, we get different perspectives with special guests using the same topics or just inspirational topics, because that's what we've been doing this season. Just inspirational topics. We really just been like chatting it up, really, and having some good conversation. Yeah. And at the end of the night, you just feel full at the end of the hour. And that hour goes by fast. So, like I said, if you're just tuning in, share. Also, I love it when my people are in here in these comments, because we will be putting some of the comments up. So y'all join in the discussion and have a good time with us, okay? So right now, what I want you to do is share. Yeah, they already coming in here. Hey. Share. I'm gonna go over here and share. Let me know where you are looking at the show tonight. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, put it in the comments. Let me see where y'all are looking from. And let me make sure, because whenever I'm on my personal page, for whatever reason, I always have to change the privacy settings. See, it just goes to friends instead of public.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I want everybody to see it. Everybody.
Great.
What's up? I see y'all already in there. Hey. What's up? I'm so excited for all my followers, my new followers and everything. If you like what you see, go and subscribe, like, share everything. Tips Tuesdays. Keep up with me in 2025. We're gonna be doing so much more with this inspiration and getting it out there more. So just follow. Okay. And let somebody else know about the show. You know, when you're in conversation and you're talking about your favorite podcast, tell them Tips Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Why? Because we live for Tuesdays.
That's right.
Yes. So we are going to get into things. I think I still needed to share this one more time. No. Okay. So while I'm doing this, what I want Miss Queena to do is to tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you do, whatever you want to share with the world.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short
Don't keep it too
because
short.
I do a lot.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah. There you go.
So for those of you who do not know me, you may know my face. It's me, it's your girl, your friend, your sis, your cousin, Queen of Q, Queen, Reverend, Evangelist, Minister, whatever you call me, as long as you don't call me out my name, we go. We go. um, I am a daughter, a mom, a minister, I'm a sous chef, I'm an entrepreneur. Your girl stay busy, but I'm doing the Lord's work in Jesus' name. So yeah, that's it. I wear a lot of hats. I do a lot more than that, but I don't even know what to call it. I just whatever God tell me to do, I just do it.
There you go.
That's
There you
that's
go.
it.
There you go. That seems to be the theme of our guests that come in. We wear a lot of hats.
Yes.
And with that, hey, we even though we're giving this inspiration, we need the inspiration too to keep going and keep that adrenaline and the motivation of things going. Because sometimes we get down, and
Yes.
sometimes we want to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to think. So to all of y'all out there that's got those mini hats.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all. Keep doing what you do, and know that we all support each other. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So we are going to get into things. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook, and y'all, we are live again on TikTok because I can do this when my guests are in person, because then they can hear everything going on and not just see a screen and can't hear us. So. We're gonna work on that when we get a whole full podcast studio.
It's coming.
Yes, we claiming it. So we are going to start off. I'm just gonna go to the comments first real quick because there's a whole lot of them in here, and I'm just let y'all know who in here. What's up?
Hey, Rhea.
Ready.
And he is.
Happy Tuesday. That's
Hey,
Pastor G in there. Well, we didn't all just really be kind of family.
Literally.
Right. Hey, Miss Queen. Oh, that's Red. He in here.
I'm ready, Rev.
Hey, look, and then Bree over here tagging everybody in here.
Hey.
Yes, girl. Thank you for
Crystal.
tagging us. Hey. My stepmama on here.
Hey, Mama.
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
She about to be giving me some notes here in a minute. Yep, Bree, tag it. Girl, keep that tag. Tag somebody into the show, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
My comments worked today. Yeah, her comments didn't work last week. Hey, watching via Facebook from this good old living room couch. All right, now you got you some popcorn, or look, some popcorn. I've been on popcorn, y'all. Watching from Russellville on that couch with the hubs. All right, yes, we live for Tuesdays. Yeah, y'all put that in the comments. We live for Tuesdays. Hashtag live for Tuesdays. Boom, boom. And the crystals in the house. Yep. Y'all. Okay. Look. All right, I'm gonna come back to y'all with these comments because y'all killing it. Y'all killing it in a good way. So y'all know how we do. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start with these announcements and get things rolling. Okay. Here we go. Announcement time. It's announcement time. It's time for those announcements. Announcement time. It's announcement time. It's time for those announcements. All right. So go and stream all my music. I ain't even just gonna say the gospel. Go and stream it all. Cause y'all ain't listening to gospel every day, all day. But anyways, TikTok. Hey, for real. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Use those sounds on all of those platforms behind any content that you may share on your social media. Go and do that. Tag me in it if you'd like to. I would love to see it. Go and check out my latest EP, Same Old Praise. They got Walk by Faith, Without You, Like You, and Same Old Praise. Here's a little snippet.
You've been going through some things, been through heartaches and pains. You gotta know that God is there through the fire and the rain. You've gotta keep your head up when life is tough. You've gotta keep your head up. Don't give up. You should walk by faith and not by sight. You've been going through some things, been through heartaches and
So yeah, that right there, that is an example of that's just from my TikTok, y'all. Use the sound that's on TikTok if you create a video, all that good stuff. So go and like, subscribe, share, and follow the podcast. I don't know if y'all checked out today's episode. Y'all, I've been pushing to get these episodes. We'll talk about that in a minute. But go like, share, follow everything Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Tips Tuesdays, anything that you stream podcasts on, go and support, you know. Also, check out the new podcast. This one's a different one, the Riff and Rev, where we have some adventure. We still do some inspiration. We've been doing book interviews. We've been doing concerts. So this one is a different type, but um, adventures in this one for sure. Because y'all, we got some plans coming up. I'm just saying, not all the time is Riff and Rev in agreement, and I'm sure he's gonna say something in the comments. But yeah. I'm Riff.
And I'm Rev.
And this is the Riff and Rev Show. And Rev. And Rev. And this is the Riff and Rev Show. All right. So yeah, y'all check out Riff and Rev. Go and like the page on Facebook. Keep up with us and see what we're doing. We got a lot of things coming up in 2025. One of those things that we have going on is the TNT. If you see TNT, that is Tange and Tiffany. We had 2 of our concerts this year, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all missed it, y'all missed something good. But y'all gonna be seeing some footage from it here soon. Yeah, just follow. We got some upcoming dates that is not just Tange and Tiffany, but just some stuff that Riff and Rev is going to be putting on. So check it out, follow. And last but not least, Tiph Promotions. Maybe you need a business card design. Maybe you need some content made for your business and you just are busy and that ain't your thing to do. Hit me up. Let me take the busy out of your business. Because even if I'm busy, I'm going to make myself available. Because we trying to make this a business where that's all I'm doing. So hit your girl up, and that is Tiph Promotions. Tiph Promotions. Everything you see on this show is Tiph Promotions. I've been learning to promote myself. Yes, and everything. Not just music, not just podcasts. Because we speak in books, podcasts, new music. I've got a lot of work to do, y'all. So in order for me to do all this work, I need y'all to pump up the Tiph Promotions so that can just be what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there we go. Those are your announcements for tonight. That's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do. Those are your announcements.
Like it.
So, all right. let us get started. Y'all, the last couple of weeks, I ain't had no quoted tonight. But you know what? That's okay. Every now and then you get a little off script.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been learning to push through and just do me.
Yep.
So I don't let this stop me. And we're just gonna have some good old conversation. First, we're gonna start this conversation. Let me sip on my tea first. It's actual tea, y'all. Um, but I wanted to save this for the
Oh.
show because y'all, I don't know if y'all remember in one of my episodes I had my Living by His Grace t-shirt on. I miss Queen herself. And you're gonna tell them about your stuff here in a minute.
Yes, I'll tell
Okay. Y'all, she done brought me the bag. Look. But I told her I wanted to look at it in front of everyone to see what she brought me.
you.
And she said there's a story.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to know is the story.
She didn't look in this bag before we went live. Yeah, it's a whole story behind this shirt, and I'm gonna keep it short. So
Y'all see it?
if y'all look at the shirt and y'all know her music, y'all will understand this shirt.
Let me show it to TikTok to y'all.
Oh goodness gracious!
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, and I love the feel of it. This might not
Yeah.
get worn.
Oh Lord.
Symphony music on it. Oh, make me more like you.
That one.
Yes. Because I don't want to sing just a pretty song. Everything I do for you, I want to please you, Lord. Yeah.
Walk like you, talk like you. She all on there.
I wanna walk. Look, she won the challenge, y'all. Y'all remember I said it was gonna be a like you challenge that
Oh,
nobody
Lord.
else has done? She won the challenge. She didn't need a whole shirt. She didn't even got to do the move. She just put it on the shirt. Oh my god. Do y'all see it?
Yeah, I just
Walk like you, talk like you, love like you. Lord, I just want to be like you.
yeah. Yeah. The story behind the shirt, it was supposed to be in the form of a math equation,
Okay.
but it didn't work out like that,
It
guys.
didn't work out.
Yeah, it got pressed.
Hey.
But it worked. It worked.
Okay.
You gotta know the music to understand the shirt.
Okay.
Okay. Everything you see in her bag is available. Okay. But some of these are requests though.
Walk by faith.
Walk by faith.
Never say. Yes. Y'all need to get y'all some. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Look, y'all, I was tired today. No more.
The energy.
I might have to wear that at work. They're gonna be like, this is not. I'll do that. Yeah. And I got some little knickknacks.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I might have to learn how to actually have one of these though.
I know it's
Yeah, look. I just got in a phase of life where I actually carry a purse.
Don't feel bad.
Don't talk about me, y'all.
Don't feel bad. So yeah.
Okay, y'all. Oh yes, and you know I'm gonna be wearing these earrings for sure.
Yeah.
We the girl on here last week she did earrings.
Yes, I said
gonna do me some off by faith. And she's gonna do some same braids. Y'all, I'm just gonna be wearing me. Yes, thank you.
Yes, you are very
So,
welcome.
with all that being said, tell them about you and your business.
Oh, my business is New Style Fit LLC. I have had this business for like 4 or 5 years now. I'm a fitness instructor.
Oh, I'm doing it over here.
I'm a fitness instructor. I added on apparel this year. or actually last year. So the story behind the apparel is, you know how you always trying to find somebody to make stuff for you, make shirts and everything. Well, I decided, Lord, I'm just gonna make my own stuff. So I just added it on. New Style Fit. It started off as just a health and fitness business, but it has expanded. We are launching a new brand next year. So excited. So we do meal preps, motivational speaking, catering, t-shirts, other Christian apparel coming soon, earrings, bracelets, and everything. The earrings, the jewelry, they're all Christian based. I don't do all the extra stuff. Everything that I do is Christian based. So I just make it fun.
Yeah.
So yeah. Our motto, we get healthy, we get fit, and we look good while doing it. Okay. Healthy comes in all shapes and sizes. We have to understand that. So that's our motto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. So y'all got to sing for yourself some of the things that she does.
Yes,
So yes, y'all need to link up with her. Oh my god, I'm excited about shirts. Now I gotta, look, cause I'm gonna dress it up with my hat and all that.
I have to play, so I'm ready to see that TikTok.
I'm ready to give me some more blazers too for the new year. My thing ain't working. Okay, there we go. But yes, y'all. I'm excited. Y'all better check out New Style Fit. Okay, and it's without an E on the style.
Yeah, no.
Cause I was trying to tag you in something one day, and I'm like, I know that she is on. I think it was on Facebook. It had to be Facebook, probably. And I was like, oh, I'm over here spelling it wrong. I'm spelling it wrong.
Yes,
but yes, y'all go and check her out. Y'all know I love to support. Speaking of, y'all remember I have the 2025 calendars. If you haven't gotten yours, go ahead and get one. They are $15. Inbox me if you would like your order. We also have notebooks still. I will be revamping some notebooks and stuff in the new year to get some more product going and everything like that. So just be looking out for those things. Got plenty of bookmarks. Hit me up. They're very inspirational. Just saying.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, we are going to get into a topic for the night. And I ain't gonna go into the deep one first. We're gonna talk about, because I've been on this Jeremiah 29 and 11. I've been on the Jeremiah 29 and 11. It was even in today's episode. Did you get to listen today?
I didn't.
I'm
gonna catch the replay.
When you do,
I'm the replay.
You go, oh yeah. And if you are gonna be watching this later, make sure that you hit hashtag replay so that I know that this is a replay. Y'all, they're giving me more stuff to remember.
Okay.
But I got a team over here that be helping me. They be reminding me. So shout out to the team, All right. So we're gonna talk about this Jeremiah 29 and 11. I should know by heart by now. But we know what the concept of 29 and 11 is. For I know the plans that I have for you.
Yes.
God knows the plans
Yes.
that He has for you, even when we haven't figured out the plans.
That part.
Or we have our own plans, and we figure because it's what we want to do that, that's what's going to happen. And a lot of times, God is lining you up to the plans that He has for you.
Yeah.
It's just be taking us a little longer to get there. But like my plans was, well, still is. Not that it's not in His plans, Sometimes you may think that you're just supposed to do one thing. And my one thing was, I just want to sing. Just want to sing. That's it. But over the years, I've started a podcast. Don't like talking, but I've started a podcast. I don't think that y'all can feel that now. Um, started a podcast. What else did I want? Oh, got recognized for the musician that I am.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know, but that's not a strong point for me per se, in my opinion. But guys, like, no, this is it right here, So not all the time are the plans what you want it to be. Not to say that you won't be able to do the things that you want to do, but that just might not be all that you are going to do.
Yes.
Exactly. It might be some other things that you don't want to do that's going to help you get to where you want to. So like this, like I said with this podcast, like I think I've gotten more eyes on what I do just through this podcast versus trying to make everything about my music. Other people may feel the opposite way. They might think that the opposite way, but I feel like this podcast is bringing out everything else more.
Or your music was just the open door to everything else that you're doing. And we have to also, well, one thing I have learned is God will take the one thing you do not like doing. He will take that one thing that you do not like doing, and he will make it a part of your plan. It's like, okay, you're not gonna get all of this stuff that you're praying about, all of this stuff that you want to do until you overcome this one thing. You don't like, I know you don't like talking, you just want to sing, but no, I need you to use your voice. Yes. I need you to actually talk to the people.
Yes. And like I said, I've found myself talking more and being more comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we don't want to do the things that are uncomfortable because to be honest with you, when I'm talking, I'm sitting up here thinking more than I'm talking. So I'm like, no, that didn't come out the way that I wanted it to come out. Or I might not say as much as what I was thinking in my head. You know what I mean? So, but we can't allow that to be an excuse not to do what we're supposed to do either. You know what I mean? So, I mean, even in the Bible, Moses was given Aaron. Was that the right way? Moses was given Aaron because Moses had stubborn tongue, right? Or was it the other way around? Oh Lord. Y'all know where we going. Look, y'all tell me in the comments.
I know it, but I can't quote it. Who had the stuttering tongue?
Yeah, who had the stuttering tongue? Was it Moses or Aaron? One of them. The guy gave the other one to the other person to be his mouthpiece.
I want to get it wrong.
I want to say Aaron was Moses' mouthpiece.
Come on, Rhea.
Where y'all at? Y'all ain't typing fast enough. But don't allow those things that you're not comfortable with to get in the way of what you're supposed to be doing. So because God knows the plans that He has for you, just to get back on topic.
Right.
Where y'all at, Pastor? Oh, Moses had the stuttering tongue. Thank you. I think that's your friend, Lakeisha. Yes. Hello, friend. How you doing?
We are trying to do some scripture checks.
Right. Because I still don't want to be misquoting.
Exodus 4:10. And then again in Exodus 6:30.
Okay.
Y'all write down them scriptures because we don't get it together.
Yes. But we were talking about how, not to let those things that we're uncomfortable with to detour us or distract us from the things that we're supposed to do. Yes. Eventually over time, which I think over time that I've gotten a little more comfortable with talking, because I know when I first started, I just let the guests talk. I'm the host, y'all the guest. Y'all do the talking.
My issue is once I get to talking, I have to cut myself off.
Oh, okay.
And see, I started off just like you. Like, I come from a singing family, so of course everybody expected me to sing, but I only wanted to be in the background. I didn't want to lead no
Mhm.
song. I didn't want to lead nothing. Show didn't want to talk in front of nobody. Period. So
Right.
it went from me leading to
Mhm.
then hosting and then eventually preaching.
Mhm.
And now, yeah, I will talk your ear off in person. I don't like talking on the phone.
Me too.
I
I don't
don't.
like talking on. I'll text you in a minute.
I mean, I'll call you.
I'll
if
text
it's
you in
something specific.
paragraphs.
Yeah, I do too.
I will.
I do too.
But on the phone, just on the phone,
Yeah.
like if I'm having like constant conversation,
Yeah.
yes. But if it's like
As soon as
like
they get
let
quiet,
me make sure my sister ain't on here. But if it's like we just listening to each other,
yeah, I'm like, well, you know what?
I don't want to be on the phone. We just over here just listening to each other.
Yeah, I'd rather talk in person. It's
Yeah,
it goes a whole lot better.
definitely understand. So yes, but what you got on that Jeremiah 29?
Yeah, like you were saying, God, it's all about God's plan.
Mhm.
He said, "For I know the plan that I have." Keyword that I have, not that we have.
Mhm.
And sometimes we get in our own way by trying to help God. I always say, God don't need no help from me. I have learned over the years, He don't need my help.
Right.
But we are human. We feel like we got to try to help God and end up being a year behind in something that here it is 2025. We were supposed to be done in 2022. But we didn't add our little twist on the plan. God wasn't moving fast enough.
Right.
So, we over here working 2 jobs when we ain't even supposed to be working a one with God.
Yeah. I ain't about to work 2.
Hey,
Just take the one from me.
God said, I will
With
make
some
a way.
income,
God said, just be still. I will make a way.
though.
And here you is
Yes.
already applying for job number 2.
Mm.
And then next thing you know, you ain't got time for God.
Crickets. Oh. Well.
That's a whole nother topic.
She said what she said.
I said what I said. And I only say that because anytime I say something, I'm talking to myself first. I'm guilty of it. I am so guilty of it. Okay, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got prayed about it. God taking too long, so I'm gonna go over here and see what I can do to kind of help speed up the process. And then once I put my hand in it, it seemed like it take longer. And I'm like, dang, this was supposed to be done a month ago. 6 months later.
Right.
But as soon as I take my hand off of it, which I'm still learning, my pastor just told me this past Sunday, just take your hands off of it. Mm-hmm. And my pastor, she got to tell me every time she see me, for some reason she say, take your hand off of it. She know I got my hand on something. So as soon as you take your hand off
it yourself
and do, I'm guilty. So as soon as you take your hand off of it, it'll just flow the way it's supposed to.
Let go and let God.
That part.
But like we said, it's definitely not an easy thing to do. Because when things are out of our control, it's like it's instinct. Like, I gotta fix this.
Yeah.
But if we fixed everything all the time, what would He die for?
That part. What He died for.
And He went through a lot,
So, and if He had to go through it, what make you so special?
Right. Exactly.
What make you so special? So, you got to go through it too.
Whatever it is, whoever needs to know, leave it alone. Let God do whatever it is that He need to do. Let Him do His thing in His time. It may not be your time because it sure ain't my time because I'm still waiting. I'm just saying.
My hands right here, God. I ain't touching it.
I'm trying not to touch it. I'm trying not to touch it.
I ain't touching it. No.
Woo!
Patience fight.
Crystal said, just stick your hands in your pockets.
Yeah, right there.
Just stick your hands in your pockets and close your eyes because then you won't see nothing.
Yes, bad head. Close
Oh Lord, what's a spiritual growth involves steps such as recognizing that God should be first, having authority, being willing, being responsible, being transformed, being committed, forgiving, forgiving,
Yes.
and being hopeful. All right, Pastor G, we see you in here.
Yes, I love that.
He gonna have the
It's
whole.
the it's
He's gonna
the
have the whole
being.
paragraph up on the half the screen because he's
Listen.
putting the whole sermon there.
It's the part where he said being willing,
Yes, because you definitely got to be willing.
and being responsible. I like how he followed it up with being willing, then being responsible.
Yes,
It's a lot of responsibility.
it is. It is. But the thing that sticks out to me is forgiving. Forgiving.
That's it.
And you know what the hardest thing about forgiving is two things. Forgiving family, forgiving family.
Mhm.
Forgiving when they don't know they did it.
That's why forgiving is not for them, it's for you. So you have to forgive them. You got to pray about it, forgive them for you so that you can move on, so that you can move forward. Because you're not doing anything but holding yourself back when you're holding on to all of that unforgiveness. So I learned that a long time ago. Listen,
Yes.
Lord, help me to forgive them. Help me to let it go.
Yep.
So yeah, forgiveness is for
so
us.
like even if they don't know about it.
Yeah.
Like I think I told y'all a few weeks. I had to go to my boss and say, I apologize because I've been giving you the cold shoulder. I ain't gonna lie. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, I had to get that off of me because if the topic of forgiveness keeps coming up and you the first thing that pop up in my head,
that means you ain't let it go.
Yeah. So, yes, some of y'all need to work on that forgiveness. Yeah, I know I ain't going to.
Yeah. We are guilty.
Man.
We are guilty.
Crystal, Pastor G got those words. He gonna cover up y'all's face. It's truth though. Yeah.
Keep it coming. Yes. Love it.
Yes. Y'all in them comments tonight. Love it. Remember, share the podcast. All right, let's go to the next. Why I keep losing my am I tripping? You ain't seeing it either. Okay. We're gonna go to the next. This is why I got two devices. Mindset is everything. I don't think that I can never not do this episode, this topic on the episodes because I always get some kind of fresh something when it comes to mindset is everything. What you got?
Ooh, where do I start? When I think about mindset, a lot of extra words come with that. Your mindset, responsibility, accountability, commitment, all that falls in line. Jesus, I don't even know where to start. It is everything because you can't do anything unless your mind is just focused on it.
Yes.
Can't be all over the place, and I got that bad. I always say that I'm the queen of procrastination. I am. I have become a professional procrastinator. It's not a good thing. I have prayed about it. Asked God to take it away. But I've gotten better this year. I've gotten better. But yeah, setting your mind to things. One thing that has helped me with that is writing down everything. That's the only way I can literally. I have to write down everything on my phone. I keep a notebook in my car. I keep a notebook at the head of my bed. I keep one in my bag. I got my Tips Tuesday notebook in my bag in my car. I always keep a pen and paper handy because one, I may forget about it, and two, to keep me on track. Because you can set your mind to something, but life be lifing, and it can get you off track.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that you can do to help with that. That's just what I do. I have to write down everything. And when I write it down, I always pray about it. I always have scriptures to go with everything that I write down, which is helpful. And I'm not trying to get spiritual, but listen, when you are in your word and allow God to just speak to you, it really helps you to not be all over the place. So yeah, writing down your thoughts, writing down your goals. I do it 3 months at a time, per quarter, whatever. I make a list. This is what I want with God. This is what you want me to do, God. And this is all the gray area. So write it down, pray about it, write down scriptures. It's a good way to read your Bible every day. One scripture a day. So yeah. Mindset is definitely everything.
That's a good suggestion because you said with every quarter.
Every 3 months. See, a lot of people be like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I ain't got time. That's too
That's
too far out.
Too far out, man.
What do you think? What you think you're gonna be doing next year? Too far out. Too far out. Let's 3 months, 90 days.
Yeah.
So it's like a probationary period. Put yourself on probation. 3 months.
Yes.
I do it every 3 months. I sit down with my pen and paper, and I write down. I write down my goals that I had for the 3 months. What did I accomplish out of this list? What did I not accomplish out of this list? Why didn't I accomplish the things that I didn't accomplish out of the list? So I promise you, and then I have the scripture. I gotta pray about it. So it really helps. You have to write it down.
You want to text it to me so I can apply that.
It goes back to Jeremiah 29:11. God knows the plan. And then we put our plan. When you got a pencil and paper, you write down what you want. And then in the praying and studying your word, God is going to give you something. So then you have to make sure to write down what God wants you to have. And then compare the two. So yeah, pencil and paper. I encourage everybody to get your notebook.
Yeah. And if you don't have one, make sure you get a Tips Tuesday notebook so you can have a notebook.
They are available.
You know, I think the notebooks are only $10. So $10 for the notebooks. Yeah. Boom, boom. Hit me up.
We're going to have some pens too. So y'all got to worry about it.
Yes.
And there's no excuse because we got this right here.
Charlie, look.
We keep our phone in our hand, and everybody got some kind of notebook on your phone. Send a text message to yourself. I'm real big on sending messages to myself real quick. And, and then whenever I get home, I transfer it from my phone to my notebook. So yeah.
And nowadays they got notebooks that you can transfer your notes from your phone.
Yeah.
And it transfer over to the notebook electronically. I got one of them. I don't use it, y'all.
I have an Android.
I got an Android. Everybody think I got an iPhone. It's just
I just need to upgrade my
Android. It's a fold. Yeah, this is not it's not an iPhone. I got a MacBook. I got an iPad. I do not have an iPhone. Don't nobody come for me in the comments. Just saying. Okay. Look, they're gonna move in a minute. Watch.
Oh Lord.
But remember, y'all, mindset is everything.
It is.
It is so important with your mindset. It's like she said, she procrastinates. I'm sure she's not the only one. I procrastinate in a lot of things, but I think mine is more, and I'm learning myself a little more. It might be like slightly ADHD, but focusing. Yeah, because I can be headed to go and do some laundry. On the way, I might see that the table needed cleaning, or this need to be done, or this need to be done. Yeah. I did all three of them things before I even got to that, and then be like, what did I go in here for?
That's
so focusing definitely.
That's what causes my procrastination. Because I'll start doing something, then I'll get sidetracked, start doing this.
Yes.
It's just like before we started, I said we were talking about laundry.
Yes.
Listen, I love washing clothes. I love drying clothes, but it's gonna take me 3 to 5 business days to fold and put them up. Period. So yeah.
Yeah, she had me on a 3 to 5 business
Yeah,
days.
it's gonna take me 3 to
Mine
5
gonna be a little longer than that because got some clothes in there that's been sitting in there the last like 2-3 weeks now. They clean, y'all. It's just like piles of clean clothes and piles of clean clothes, you know. And then when you need some clothes out of that pile, you just pull it out the pile. Yeah, it's one of them kind of moments right there.
Yep.
And I don't know how I accumulate so many clothes when I work throughout the week. How? 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 I only get like regular clothes on the weekend. So I don't know how my piles
Me
even
too.
pile up.
Me too.
Like, what we're doing. All right. Let's go in the comments, see what they talk about.
Oh Lord.
Pinterest is my distraction.
Donuts and cupcakes. Yes, ma'am.
Well, you over there making the sweets, so I can only imagine.
Oh.
Just sad. Y'all
Like a
should be
kid
with the
in a
sweets.
candy store.
Man, Lord help her with her phone. Who you talking about?
No.
Because do he got an Android? You got an Android. I know you ain't talking about the iPhone stuff. I think you got an Android too.
Oh Lord.
I need a new journal so I can do this quarterly reflection.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all,
she needs a new journal, so
yeah.
I'm gonna have to get some more.
I'm gonna send the information to her and she gonna post it so everybody can do it. We gonna start fresh, 2025. We gonna start next month.
Yes.
Writing down stuff.
Yes. I don't know what's going on. This is throwing me off. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's going over to here.
Uh-huh.
Forget it does that. You see it?
Yep.
Y'all, I'm having a moment. Sorry. See, it just got distracted. Okay. Lord help her with her phone. We already put that up there. I always text myself, glad it's not just me.
Yep.
Yes, definitely not. No. I will text myself and then I will put a reminder in my phone on my calendar. And then within the reminder on my calendar, it will be reminders to remind me about the reminder. So it'll pop up on a notification. And then, everything is synced to my iPad and everything. So it's like,
makes sense.
now not all the time. Notifications. So then
we're going to get better.
Fix the purpose. So, yeah.
We're
gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. I see y'all in here. Crystal said, I need that shirt. Life be life.
Yes.
Also need Live for Tuesdays. We're gonna work on that.
She's working on it.
We're gonna work on that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, see, the hour be going by fast.
It do.
They say time flying when you're having fun.
It do.
Okay, the hush of the matter. Now, I've been tiptoeing around this topic right here because I forgot what even inspired this topic.
Okay.
But I think this is the hush of the matter is the conversations that people don't want to have. The important conversations that people do not want to have, yet they are so vital. They are very important. They are the things that can help to break cycles, to break generational curses just by having the uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah.
The hush of the matter. What you got? It's deep, man.
It is. I have to take a deep breath because as soon as you said generational curses, that's the first thing that hit my mind. As soon as I read it on the screen, the hush of the matter, it has a lot to do with generational. I mean, we were taught as children just not to talk about certain things. or we would get in trouble for talking
Mhm.
about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. You're gonna get in trouble for talking about it.
Yeah.
And once we become an adult, it's just, I don't know, it just becomes a way of life. You know, it's just certain things we don't talk about. Even certain things that we do it, but people never know about it.
Mm-hmm.
You may experience something. Um, Let me see. I'm not gonna tell testimony, but part of my past, I've been a victim of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I didn't talk about it until I know it was 5, maybe 10 years after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell anybody. I mean, of course, I told someone about it when it first happened, but as far as family and friends opening up about it,
Mm-hmm.
one reason why, um, one reason I didn't open up about it is because whenever I did, first of all, a person has to be comfortable to talk about it.
Definitely.
A lot of people will make you feel comfortable enough to talk about it just so they can talk about you.
Mm.
And then also, I forgot what I was gonna say. It don't come back to me. Oh, in my situation, which y'all will hear my testimony next year. I got an already told me to share it. But in my situation, whenever I finally was comfortable enough to share it without breaking down, without crying and all of that, I had so-called family, so-called friends who were saying things like, "It was your fault." Yeah. What did you do? Not what did that person. What did you do?
Yeah.
You could have prevented it. Why would you? It was thrown back at me. So, that right there, that just builds another wall on top of what I was already taught as a child. And so, I don't know. That's something. Ooh, that's a deep one.
That is.
That is a deep one.
That is. And look, I've had that topic there.
I've seen it before.
No, I haven't put this one up there. I don't think that I have.
I think you put it up there a long time. It's been a long time.
I don't know, but
I remember that, or maybe I seen it somewhere.
Or maybe you was feeling that. I was gonna break the topic out because look, I've been clicking over that one because I'm just like,
that is a deep, sticky, uncomfortable conversation. Yeah.
And that's not even just within like we say generational curses, we say cycles a lot.
Yeah.
We automatically think of the deeper issues as far as physically and things like that. But I go even further into health. I've always said I always wish that my mom talked about her health issues, whatever she was going through. Like I'm at a pivotal part in my life where it's like, wow, if my mom was going through whatever I might be experiencing health wise, or you have these thoughts, and it's like if you don't have those conversations, then it's a constant question mark. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not even so far as the deep issues. It's the very surface things. You know what I mean? Health. It can be as much as just knowing family. You know, a lot of families are distant. A lot of families they're just in their own world because of whatever that silent thing is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the hush of the matter, we can go on that matter.
We can spend
a few episodes. You know what I mean? Just
literally
that
we
by
need
itself.
To make that a series.
yeah. Y'all gonna see that topic again because I know for a fact that
It's a lot of people. dealing
each
with
person that would talk on that is going to be a different
that.
perspective
Absolutely.
on the hush of the matter, because the hush can be anything.
Yes.
The matter can be anything.
Big and small. It can be the
Yes.
smallest thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That one right
You
there.
know what? I'm gonna pray about that and get on my word about that tonight. Because that,
Look,
right there, that got me
we're
really
gonna
thinking
bring her
about
back
some
for the
stuff.
hush of the matter.
Literally, that. Just
We
thinking
might
about
have
that.
a special episode for just that.
Thinking about that, it really. I mean, if you really think about that, it uproots some emotions about some things that you may have thought you let go of.
Mm,
So that's deep. They got me thinking.
yes.
So yeah, we'll come back to that. I gotta pray. I gotta pray on
That can go into
that.
the things unsaid,
Oh,
the things that
yes.
you just don't know, the things that you may fear, the things that may have happened.
Yes.
You know, the things just unknown,
Yeah.
unknown. You know, yeah.
Yeah. Get caught up on what are people gonna say? How are people gonna feel? You may hurt some feelings
Mm-hmm.
by sharing certain
Mm-hmm.
information.
Because people want that to be hushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of the hush of the matter. It's a lot of uncomfortable conversations. I'll put it that way. That's what I think about when I think of that topic. A lot of uncomfortable conversations that need to be had
Definitely.
in order to break. Otherwise, we just that generational curse. We're
And
just
then
gonna
keep
carry it on to our children.
and the thing about generational cycles, is a lot of times you don't even know that you're continuing a cycle
That is so true.
because it's been so much.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So until it's brought to light, you
Mhm.
don't know.
Right.
You just continue by hereditary.
Yeah.
You know, you're just living it out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and when it is brought to light, if you don't already know, you're like, that ain't true.
mm-hmm. Oh yes, deny it.
Mm-mm.
Deny
Not
it.
me.
But because you know,
not my mama.
Yeah.
Not my cousin.
Therefore.
You know, because and the whole time it really do be true.
Mm-hmm.
But you just never know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a lot of uncomfortable conversations. I don't know if uncomfortableness is the word, but that's what it is. A lot of uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yes, because people get used to covering things up, sweeping it under the rug. They're sweeping under the rug so good that when you find out, they're like, oh no, you crazy. You crazy. You thinking that. You wrong about that. You know, and it's like,
where you got that from.
Right. And you know what? I'm sitting up here. I'm getting a revelation. See, no.
I'm telling you.
And see, things like that, it will have you thinking that you crazy, and you know you done saw what you saw. You know what I mean? Like, no, I know. Hey, just tell the truth. I've always been the type of person. Tell the truth. My name, my actual name, means truthful one. So I've always been that person that I'm just like, tell the truth. Like, don't make me out to be a liar. I'm not a liar. I have lied before, but overall, I'm a very truthful person. You know what I mean? And I can't do. See, this would be the last time. I can't do lying like that. You know. So,
like I always say, if I lie, I tell on myself. Because once you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that lie. And then I'm the type of person, I don't even forgot the first lie that I told. I got caught up. So they were like, I thought you said. And I'm like, did I say that? Yeah, I can't. I'm horrible. Ooh. Please, to all my friends and associates and family, don't ask me to lie for you. Because I promise I will forget.
That's the problem. Some things you just
Something-
got to take it to the grave. But some of them things that y'all taking to the grave need not to go to the grave for these
That's
next
true.
generations that's behind them.
That's
though.
true.
I understand the concept, but
Yeah.
some things don't need to be taken to the grave. Some things you need
I'm
to
50-50 on that.
shed some light, the right moment to bring the things into light. You know,
Mhm.
I agree to that to a certain extent, depending on what it is. Don't deny your testimony.
I ain't gonna deny.
Some hush things go to the grave with people and leave the living with this hole they can never feel. For real.
That is so true.
You just said what I said.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to let folks know. You can find the words to say, pray about it. And then, release that.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to go to the grave with that.
Mhm. I don't want to leave my child here trying to figure out what the heck is these people talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
Mama
rather
never told
them
me
know
nothing.
for themselves
Exactly.
instead of hearsay.
And let him do whatever he want to do with the information.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, we're going to come back to this topic.
yeah,
We're going to,
definitely.
like I said, we might have a pop-up episode just for this topic. Just saying,
Yeah.
Y'all can look forward to some pop-up episodes. I'm just, I ain't gonna let y'all know that. Or if I do, it might be like the day before, so y'all can tune in.
Yeah.
And it might not be on a Tuesday.
Mhm.
You just never know. Just never know. Oh man, y'all. The conversation has been good. Oh man. It do. Like it don't even feel like we've been here now.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Or we haven't been on the show an hour.
Right.
But yes, okay. Yeah, y'all been killing the comments. Y'all, thank
Yes.
y'all so much for supporting the podcast. I think that y'all I'm going over exaggerated. I appreciate the support. I do not take it for granted having people that actually care
Mhm.
and support what I have going on. Because y'all, when I started this podcast, I was just like, I'm gonna do a podcast. And it's just gonna be for me. It's just gonna be something that I want to do
Mhm.
because I want to see if it's something that I can do because I am that type of person. Because I'm like, if I got an idea, I want to try it. You know what I mean? So and it has turned into this, and I'm just so excited for everything that God is doing, everything that He's gonna do,
Yes.
and just looking forward to more. Y'all continue to share these episodes. Always, you can go back and replay these episodes.
Yes.
Because even when the season is over, you'll see replays of it, short clips of it. I'm working on my content, y'all. So y'all will be seeing it all the time in your face. Yeah. Okay. So yes. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. So yes, follow, share the podcast and everything like that. Subscribe. Tell somebody else about the podcast. If you gotta go and take their phone, show them where it is and hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Do what you gotta do because we live for Tuesdays. We live for inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. And if y'all haven't checked out today's episode, it's still Tuesday. So if you're just the type of person that got to listen to it on Tuesdays, you still got time. Because it ain't 12 o'clock yet. Well, at least Central Time. It's not 12 o'clock. Yeah, if you're on if you're on Cali time. Nope, that's 2 hours behind. So yeah, anybody watching this, as long as you ain't 2 hours ahead, it's still Tuesday. So listen to the episode because today's topic was greater is inside of you.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Listen to it, and then listen, y'all. When y'all listening to the episodes, if you are listening on Spotify or I know Spotify for sure, put your comments in on it. They look at the engagement
Yes.
on the podcast. We comment on here on YouTube and Facebook, but when you're listening to the Spotify and everything, comment. Help me get my engagement up, okay? And let me know what you think about these episodes. So, with that being said, there are over 100 episodes. You can go back
Oh yeah.
and listen to every one of them, and on every one of them, leave some comments. Let's get their
Listen,
engagement up.
With hashtag replay on every episode.
Mhm.
Hashtag replay. If you don't want nothing else.
Yes.
Hashtag replay.
Yes. That's on YouTube, on Facebook, on Spotify. You ain't got to put a whole paragraph. Just engage with everything that you see. Engage with it. Also use those sounds on TikTok, YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Y'all use those sounds. Queen will be over here using my sounds. I seen a few people using the sounds. They was asking questions about them sounds. I see you. I see you, Bree. I see you. Use those sounds and support. Again, go and support Miss Quinn with her new style fit LLC.
Yes.
Y'all see it right there. You should be getting some t-shirt orders here soon because they done seen mine. Y'all want to get some matching ones? Come on. Because she said y'all can get the same thing that I got. You know, just ain't gonna look as good as me. You know what I mean? Not a little tweak. No, but yes, please go and support. Y'all know that's what I am about. When it comes to everything that I do, whatever I can, however I can support is the way that I support, and that's through what I do. You know what I mean? So, go and support. And also, if you would like to financially give to the podcast, please do so. I'm about to put that Cash App up there. If you enjoy what you see, it does take money these days because they don't went up on stuff, y'all. I'm just saying. But y'all will still get the show regardless. But maybe you want to be a monthly sponsor or a season sponsor because we have 2 seasons of Live Rehash. So maybe you want to sponsor a month of the podcast. Maybe you want to sponsor the whole season. Maybe you want to sponsor both seasons. We accept that in the name of Jesus. Just saying. Okay. Tips Tuesdays right there at the bottom of your screen. If you would like to give some other way, you can hit me up through Tips Tuesdays at gmail.com, or you can just simply hit me up in the inbox if you're on Facebook or Instagram. Let me know if you would like to support the podcast financially. I would gladly appreciate, and everybody following would gladly appreciate because y'all loving the show. Okay. I think that I've gotten all of my announcements out the way. Again, if you want a calendar, holla at me. Bookmarks, holla at me. Notebooks, holla at me. And we're working on some new merch in 2025 coming soon. We live for Tuesdays. We about to go because I feel like I'm talking a lot. Do you want to say anything inspirational to end this out of the show?
Well, let me say this. I'm going to leave y'all with this. First and foremost, thank you. Thank you for having me on your podcast. Y'all, I was super excited because this is my birthday week. Yeah, so listen, thank you so much. My birthday is Saturday.
My birthday is Saturday.
And your girl is going
And guess what? Look, I'm going to be behind you soon. But let me Christina, make sure it works first. Okay.
Oh God.
Happy birthday to you. You want me to start over so you can record it?
Sure. What they say? Listen. All live for y'all. Hold up. Yes. Y'all can't tell me I ain't special. I'm ready.
You want me to say to the camera?
No, you just saying. You ain't got to.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Queen. Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
And many more.
when I say the church girl in me, my spirit, I can shout.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you so
Y'all,
much.
we are going to end it out with that. We might have Miss Queen back on the show here soon, sooner than you think of something, you know what I mean? So, next week, same time, 9 p.m. Central Time, YouTube and Facebook. I don't think we're going to be on TikTok, but same time next week, I will see you. I do not know who's next week, but I will see you next week. We live for Tuesdays. Y'all have a great, great night.
A little motivation for you. A little motivation for you. A little motivation